Hey, it's Nico. Now you may be asking yourself, why are you in this setup again? You just did a card opening video. Well, I'm here to tell you first and foremost that it is not a card opening video. Also, you might notice the fun little tinsel that I have on my mic stand. That'll be there all throughout December. Slowly but surely, the back of my office will also start to be covered in decorations. I just don't have those yet. I'm not doing a card opening video. Instead, I have this today. Now this is a box that I ordered not that long back, like 2 days ago. I know exactly what is in here. And one of these things, I didn't want to open it because I didn't know how much of it I'd see whenever I opened it. But one of these things I know is a setup thing to actually fix this camera angle right here. One of the things in this box is going to be for that. And then the other thing in this box is the title of the video, which is I bought a random pack of Fidget toys. Since it is the week leading up to finals for everybody watching this and 2 weeks before finals for me filming this, I wanted to see what kind of Fidget toys worked for me as with my crazy ass ADHD brain, basically. Yeah, so this is the setup upgrade. A small tripod so that I can have it sitting like here and then recording my hands here, and it'll be like a front facing thing. So I'm going to see if I can get that set up, actually, for this video. The camera is officially fixed. It was a struggle to get it this way, let me tell you that. This is my box of toys. No, they are toys for people of all ages. So we got these little ball thingies. I've played with these before. I remember these being quite pleasant. This is a Rubik's Cube, but a cheap Rubik's Cube. So we'll see how that works. I don't know what the hell this is. Should we just go one thing at a time? I think we're just going to go one thing at a time. So we're going to start with this thing. This is the marble finger thingy. And you can, like, push it all around and, like, do fun things. This is not nearly as fun as I remember it being. I feel like the first time I ever used this, it was, like, a lot more fun than it is right now. I'm not enjoying this experience at all, actually. It's 6 out of 10. Honestly, not a bad toy if you need something to play with in class. But not great either. Like, nothing noteworthy. These aren't. So I'll just put them over there. And that probably, if I find something better than that, won't be the first thing that I reach to during finals week. Okay, so let's try out this probably awful Rubik's Cube. There's a little how to solve it. What? That takes all the fun out of it. Wait, this is actually a lot smoother than I thought it would be. Usually these cubes are like really clanky and like no fun to deal with and stuff. And obviously this is no like expert cube for people who really like know what they're doing. But I was never a big Rubik's Cube person. I could only solve one side at a time. So it was never really that exciting for me. Where's the last one? Uh-oh. See, I can solve one side at a time. Sometime this coming week, after I publish the video, whenever I've figured out how to solve this thing, I will make a big announcement, like a wee-woo announcement on stream, and you guys will know. By the way, streams will be this Friday at 7:30, and probably one like midday or late day on Saturday. But Friday for sure. I don't know what the hell this is. I think it's like a poppet, but like also a keychain. Oh, I forgot to rank this one. Hold on. Honestly, 9 out of 10. It's really, really smooth. Like a lot smoother than I thought it was going to be. And I like genuinely feel compelled to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube right now, because that might help me a lot in class. because Lord knows I need it. So, yeah, honestly, 9 out of 10 for the cube. This thing, the first downside that I'm noticing for it is how loud it is and how, like, it pops in this direction, but this... for how fun it is, probably 5 out of 10. For how, like, useful it is, or if I could bring it into a test, 3 out of 10. So that would probably give it a solid 4 out of 10 ranking. So don't recommend this one. Not very fun, really, baseline. Yeah. What's our next thing? We're going to look at this cube that I saw whenever I was opening up the packaging. That I don't know what it is. Oh, there's a ball in it. Oh. Yo, he fell through the hole. Where he at now? Oh. I'm so good at this, guys. No! This isn't a fidget. Sure, it's fun to try and puzzle your game. To try and puzzle your way out of this game. That's what I was trying to say. Probably give that a 3 out of 10. Oh my god, is this the Infinity Cube? I was so excited for this. I think it's a, like, knockoff version of the Infinity Cube. Yeah, it's real rattly and clanky. But it is the Infinity Cube. It's like the cube that, like, folds over, and there are a million different ways to get it to do what you want it. There are a million different ways to get it to be a cube, basically. It's real loud, though. It's loud and clanky and not nearly as smooth as I would have hoped. I thought this was going to be one of my favorite toys out of the entire thing. And I do like it a lot. So you can just see me, like, zone out while I'm doing this. But I like it, and I might invest more money on getting the actual version of it, because that'll be a lot smoother. So, one of the whole points of me buying this box, 7 out of 10. One of the whole points of me getting this, like, box or container of these fidgets was so that I could figure out which ones work for me and work for my brain. Because I've been having a hard time focusing in school recently, and if I had something that I knew helped in that sort of arena, then I could maybe be better at staying on task, you know? It also might help me stay on task with editing and stuff like that. This is only slightly better than the one with 2. It's still just as loud, but there's a few more to, like, actually play with. I don't know what I gave the other one, a 4 out of 10. Probably 5 out of 10 then. And we got, I think this is the last, like, Pop-It one. This looks like a different kind of Pop-It, too. Like, I'm looking at the, material of the actual bubbles. Now I'm feeling the material of the actual bubbles. And it feels different. Not necessarily better. Actually worse, I would say. But it's also a fidget spinner. Very loud fidget spinner, though. I don't know why in the hell this is with it. Do you, like... What? Okay, so imagine, like, that one kid in middle school, and he's, like... He's got ADHD, and he's, like, playing with things at his desk, right? And then you, like, walk over to him, and you're like, what you doing? And he's like, oh, you know, I'm just... I was gonna spin it and be like, yeah, I'm just spinning my fidget spinner, and then spin it and then drop it and, like, let it keep spinning, being attached to my wrist. But you can't even spin it. So, I don't know, what is this for? Do you, like... That's not nearly as fun with this thing on. What is this? What is this? The fidget spinner part of this is great. The other part of this is not worth it. Just get the 3-1. So, I would give it a solid 1/2 out of 10. What is this? I thought these things were going to be, like, in a row, like, not a loop, not a closed loop. I got a few of these. I don't like the fact that it's in a closed loop, I'm not going to lie. I don't know. 5 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Oh, this I know, and I love these. It's just like this link, this chain link that you can, like, just, like, play with. This is good. This is good. So far, best one out of... I mean, I really like the Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cube is very fun and very smooth. Like, a lot smoother than I thought it was going to be. So this is probably on par with the Rubik's Cube. And you can also, like, do things with it with only one hand. Solid 9 out of 10 for this guy. Oh. These are not nearly as fun as I thought they were going to be. Look at how strong your wrist has to be for this to, like... What more does it do other than this? And that's loud and, like, strenuous. That's kind of annoying. I don't know how much I like that. This guy has a face on him. We're not even there yet. See, this is what I'm talking about. ADHD brain. Reviewing toys, not doing a good job of it. I mean, I don't know. I guess I see it. It just takes a lot of force to do what you want it to do. 5 out of 10. Wow. Yeah, 5 out of 10. Like, I understand why they'd be good fidgets, and I don't see how they could be anybody's thing unless you're fucking Hulk. Not fucking Hulk, but unless you are Hulk. The fucking was just exaggeration. Anyways, moving on. This thing that I was already looking at a little bit before. I like this. I thought the peas actually came out of this. So I was, not gonna lie, I was worried for a second. Because I thought I was, like, pushing on this, and this guy was gonna, like, pop out and fly away. They don't seem to come out. I also don't know what any of this is on here for. But, look, he got a little face. So sorry for the quality of this camera, by the way, guys. I'm a small YouTuber. I make no money off of what I do on this. I spent $30 on this. If you guys would like to support me, look at my Patreon. First link in bio. I make it worth it. There's a monthly collectible sticker. Like, I'll do an office tour where I review the products that I have in my office, too, actually. I'll just do that in case you guys are curious to know what my equipment is. I like the peas, actually. I like the way they pop out. I think this is fun. This is an 8 out of 10. Last thing. Oh, yeah. I was confused about these whenever I saw them on the package. I did not understand what was going on at all. What is this? That's a really interesting sensation. I like that a lot. It's not a 10 out of 10. The pressure's a little bit hard. Like, I'm sure it would hurt if I just left it here for too long. But that's a really interesting sensation. And I like how stretchy it is. 9 out of 10. Easily. Nearly 10 out of 10. If the pressure was better, 10 out of 10. And I got so many of them, too. I put one on each finger. I think those are all the things. Yeah, those are all the things that I have. So I'm going to end the video like this. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to follow up where I buy a different pack or I buy, like, specifics, like fidget toys that I know exist that I've always wanted to try out, let me know in the comments. Yeah, like I said, there's a Patreon, first link in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.